Pause.
Hi guys, Chris here from Cowboy Rugby. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the All Blacks selection policy and discussing whether or not they should look at overseas players. Since the dawn of time, the All Blacks have refused to pick players from overseas. Doesn't matter whether you're playing in the UK, France, even just across the ditch in Australia, you're still not going to play for the All Blacks. They have, however, allowed sabbaticals in Japan, but those are generally short-term, one-season contracts. The main reason given by the head honchos at the New Zealand Rugby Union is that if they open the doors, there's just going to be a flood of players leaving the country. Nobody's going to stick around, and it's going to dilute Super Rugby Pacific. I don't think I agree with that. I don't think that's the case if you look at the Springboks. Now that I've mentioned the Springboks, let's look at a South African team, the Stormers. They had to leave Super Rugby because of COVID. First year in the URC, they go and win the competition. So what happens? Warwick Gallant gets poached by a French team. He lasts 1 year and then comes back to South Africa because he doesn't enjoy it. Ak van der Merwe went back to the Bulls. Wilco Louw came back to the Bulls. Harold Forster, Lionel Mapu, Marcel Coetzee, all experienced players who've come back to South Africa because they want to be there. If we look at the Irish team, Bundy Aki, James Lowe, and Jamison Gibson Park, if the rules were different, they could all be playing for the All Blacks, and I dare anybody to tell me that they don't add value to the team. Then we take a look at Siya Kolisi. He's lasted 1 year with racing, and now he's coming back to South Africa. If the Springboks can go and win 2 World Cups in a row with a team where half the players are based overseas, then I don't see why the All Blacks can't. Speak to any All Black supporter and they're going to tell you they want Richie Mo'unga back in their team. And if the injuries at scrum half, maybe you could call in Aaron Smith. Brodie Retallick would have solved the locking crisis. And what All Black supporter wouldn't want to see Shannon Frizzell putting Springbok players on their asses again. So guys, this is just my opinion. There are a lot of players who could have still been playing. Stephen Luatua, Charles Piutau, a lot of options available to the All Blacks. And I don't see anything wrong with players going overseas, adding to their skill sets, earning some good money. Maybe there should be some limits in place though. There have been suggestions about players having to earn a certain number of caps for the All Blacks before they can go overseas, or maybe playing a certain number of years for a Super Rugby team, or earning a certain number of Super Rugby caps. Those are all good options because it forces the players to play in country for a while and strengthens Super Rugby, but then it's a reward for performance. You've done a good job for New Zealand Rugby. Go overseas, upskill yourself, earn good money for your family, and you're still available to the All Blacks. It's a win-win, and I think the guys need to look at that. This is really a subject that we can debate all day. I've given my opinion on it. Now I want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and help me grow the channel. Thanks, guys.